What's going on, my peoples? It's your boy, Mr. OBF, back one time for your mind. Welcome to the OBF, the network, people. Make sure you guys hit the live streams, the like button and the bell button so you guys get the live streams when we go live, people. And if you can, donate to the channel. Go to OBF The Real Cash App and donate to the channel, people. We highly appreciate anything you guys can donate to the channel. Make sure you guys share the videos, man, so we can do some numbers, man. We back full of fat, people. Y'all see the new get up? I told y'all I was there. It took me a little minute, but I got it. And people, I'm gonna do a tour around here too, cause this is just a little part of it. This the new setup over here. Got another whole setup over there. Y'all kind of seen that earlier, but I got my pictures up. I got my man Bean Brian up there with GG. I got Nip the Great. Martin, Malcolm, Michael Jackson, and you see the boy. You see the boy. R.I.P. to the GOAT. Tupac Shakur. But y'all know how we got to do this. You know how we got to kick it off, man. The new setup, people. You know how we got to do it. We got to play my theme music. Let's get it in, people.
These niggas is scared shit, but we should sell it as lies. I can't tell her niggas was never defined. So y'all in my wicked will, getting money from the record deal. First nigga in my old city, with a wrong for rich shit. I get you feel my life, if you feel my pain, diamonds is gleaming like daylight. We should feel like the daylight. I fucking niggas in 4-1, shit in the bitch like a one. One shot to the real club, one drop, one shot, yeah. So I'm really I'm really good at getting me some money. I got no problem with those. Should've really hit the end. I went and watched in the morning. Then I got in it with the storm. Running crap on my board. Just going to something. Put up the cameras inside the bitch. She hit me red. Leave me, she's black. Yeah, I put up the tape. Right on the head for rent. You must be easy, and then you're
All right, people. Y'all know what time it is, man. Let's get the show started. All right, people, welcome to the OBF, the network. People, make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button so you guys get the live streams when we go live. People, if you can, donate to the channel. Go to OBF, the real Cash App, and donate to the channel. People, we highly appreciate anything you guys could donate to the channel. All right, people. Need more information is down there strolling below, people, how to subscribe and donate to the channel. We highly appreciate anything you guys could donate to the channel. Make sure you guys share the videos, people, so we can get the show, keep it pushing, people, keep the moving, you know what I mean? Little tongue twisted today, I don't know why, but anyway, y'all already know what time it is, man. Clone alert, people. Clone alert. Goddamn clone alert. Listen, my people, listen. I try not to get upset at black conservatives, right? But it comes to a point of you can have conservative values, right? If you really, you can say you have them, but you have to prove it to me, right? So people can say a lot of shit, but it's really about a lot of times of people actions that I go by, right? So you can say on one hand that you have conservative values, but your actions show differently. Your behavior is different from what you're saying. So to me, you're just contradicting yourself, or you're being a hypocrite, right? So we gonna listen to these stupid ass black conservative people because they kind of get on my nerves. And at this point, if you voting for Trump, you just cooning. It just is what it is. I told you, if you're a Trump supporter and you white, you're a racist. It just is what it is. If you're a fucking Mexican or Chinese person or Jewish person or Afghan, I don't give a fuck what you are. You just a straight up racist and you're a sellout. And for black conservatives, you're just a fucking coon. It just is what it is. We're not gonna play around with you stupid ass people this time around because too much shit is on the line. That's why you don't see me out here. People be like, yo, you don't be going at the Biden like that. What do you want me to say? Honestly, what do you want me to say about Biden? You don't talk to me how old he is. Motherfucker, you knew how old he was when some of y'all voted for him. So, I don't know what the fuck you want me to say. The sound not clear. Hold on. Let me see what's going on here. God damn it with this goddamn sound. Let me see something here before I get into it. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Check. Thank you. All right, you hear me better? All right. It was some bullshit. It was some bullshit going on. I see every time how's it sound? Is this sound? It's not clear at all. It's not clear, Shay. Hold on, give me a second, y'all. Every fucking time I do this, I'm trying to reduce the back is the sound clear now? Hold on, you know what? Check something out here before I do anything. All right, do it sound better? Let's see what my shit set up at. All right. A little better? Shit. All right. All right, let me know what it sound like now. Is it good? Y'all hear me good out there? Troy, Shay, y'all hear me good? Y'all good now? Y'all hear me? All right. I gotta every time I fucking what's the name? Unhook all my shit, I fuck my sound up. All right, hopefully that's good, y'all. Appreciate that, short. Listen. My whole thing is this. I'm not gonna play with black conservative people this time around. Like this whole notion that you just giving Trump a pass because of how old Biden was. And listen, y'all know how old Biden was before motherfuckers voted him in there. So I'm just trying to figure out why is him being 3 years older than he was 3 years ago is somewhat different. The motherfucker been moving slow, talking, stuttering a little even more as he got older. 3 years ago. He the same Biden to me, honestly. So I'm trying to figure out what was the difference. And everything Trump is, he's actually even got a little worse about his rhetoric and how he behaved. So Trump is still the same, Biden is still the same. What are we talking about here? Because you don't want to get to talking about policies, because it ain't about policies. And listen, and for my black people out there, I ain't trying to hear that shit. People that voted for Biden, I ain't trying to hear that shit. Black people that voted for Biden, I ain't trying to hear, oh, Biden ain't do nothing for black people. Listen, bitch, when Trump was in office and he fucked up Corona, a lot of people lost their houses and jobs because he fucked it up. Biden did what he had to do. Just like when Obama took over, when George Bush fucked the economy up. It's going to take a minute. You thought shit just going to be good? Like all of a sudden the economy going to be good in 3 years? What are y'all smoking on? You motherfuckers live in this microwave reality of this world right now that you think shit is supposed to happen like that. Economy don't bounce back like that. It don't, especially ain't gonna hit the rest of us little people. It might hit the rich real quick, but it ain't gonna hit us. It's gonna take a little minute. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? I'm not trying to hear none of this shit. But let's hear these stupid ass black conservatives out in their nonsense. Because I'm already agitated just thinking about the stupid shit they're going to say. But let's move on. You see what I'm dealing with, Pat? You see what I'm dealing with? But Cole, Nip, Malcolm, Martin, Michael, Baby Kenny. You see what I'm talking about? Let's get into this bullshit.
Former President Trump has been courting black voters, some of whom have started to reconsider their support for President Biden. But Trump's comments on Friday at the Black Conservative Federation Gala in South Carolina leading to controversy, with some calling their remarks racist. Take a listen.
A lot of people said that that's why the black people like me, because they have been hurt so badly and discriminated against. And they actually viewed me as I'm being discriminated against. It's been pretty amazing. But possibly, I don't know, maybe there's something.
Let me just say this about Trump. I said this a long time ago. Trump is the funniest dude on the planet. Okay? Trump don't even believe the shit that he be saying. But he says the most ridiculous shit. And you just be like, yo, you can't even, listen, I don't take Trump serious no more. You know why? Because Trump is the fucking buffoon. How do you take somebody that's stupid seriously? You know who I take seriously? The smart conservatives that's racist. The ones that's in power, the ones that's in the Supreme Court, I take them serious. They know exactly what they're doing. I don't take Trump serious. Why y'all think I don't talk about Trump no more? For what? We already know what this goofball is. We already know what he is. We know he ain't got no policies. We know his character is bad. We know he's a sexual assaulter. We know he raped women. We know this already. I don't understand what are we deciding here. Biden is not doing that goddamn bad for y'all to go fuck with a sex offender. With a goddamn rapist. It's no way impossible. Listen, people, I don't understand people, man. Listen, man. Let's move on, man. Let's move on because it get worse.
Something there.
And that was taken from hundreds of black conservatives. What was their reaction? They're joined now by four black Republicans who are all in the room. Abdul Ali, Operations Director, Frederick Douglass Foundation of North Carolina, Best, National Director of Engagement with Moms for Liberty, Kevin McGarry, co-founder of Every Black Life Matters, and Sharif Flynn, a student at Florida A&M University. Thank you all so much for joining us. The Federation just responded, saying in part, Black Americans are waking up to the reality that the Democratic Party has taken advantage of them, and the media and the party are terrified. Our community supports the policies of President Donald J. Trump and knows full well that life was better for
let me just say this. Whoever wrote this bullshit is an asshole. Let me just say this. I want to say this to the so-called smart black people that pretends that they know about politics. Are y'all serious? The ones that got their panties in the bunch about Joe Biden and the Democrat Party, that they've been taking black people for granted. All of a sudden, y'all get it now. People like me been telling y'all this shit for years. That's why I'm not a Democrat. Okay? It seems like I'm a Democrat because I side with a lot of left-wing shit. Because it makes sense. The policies make sense. Some of it. Right? Well, a lot of it. I'll put it that way. But the Democrat Party been playing black people. Y'all just started to figure that shit out. I do not truly understand why all of a sudden y'all just starting to figure this shit out. So miss me with the whole shit about the Democrat Party been taking black people for granted. You've been doing it. A lot of y'all went to go vote for Biden. What are you mad about? You get what you vote for. You listen. Y'all didn't vote for Biden for policies. I'm not gonna say not at all, but it wasn't like the first, second, or third thing or reason why y'all voted for Biden. Y'all voted for Biden, number one, because of Trump. How horrible he was. But the reason I didn't vote for Joe Biden, it was about his character. It was about what I knew he wasn't going to do, so I voted independent. I was going to vote for Bernie. I voted for Bernie when he went head-to-head with Joe. I voted for Bernie. I didn't vote for Joe. I didn't vote for Joe in the last election. I didn't vote for him, but I'm voting for him now. Because you can't play around with racists. As stupid as they are in their thought process, you can play around with stupid people. Because some of them are smart. They ain't that damn bright, but they smart. They're smart enough. Okay? Listen, man. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit from black people about Joe Biden. I ain't trying with the Democrat. I ain't trying to hear that shit, man. Not this go around. I ain't trying to hear that shit, man. Too much at stake right now for y'all to be playing the game. Y'all should have did that shit the last election. I told y'all it was okay for Trump to get in there. Didn't let him get his 4 years and get this nigga up out of here. This has been his last shit we had to worry about this motherfucker. But no. Motherfuckers ain't listening to me or people like me. You wanted to get him out there. He's just so horrible. We already knew that. He's not fit to be president. We already knew that. You should have got what you should have did was go out and vote for Hillary Clinton. If you felt that way, then you waited till we get old ass Joe Biden, and then all of a sudden now y'all finally see that the Republican Party is what they are. I told you, it's been a racist party. They've been a racist party for almost 50, 60 years, maybe 70 years now. Ever since the Civil Rights Act. They've been racist. They've been ever since the Civil Rights Act was law, they got put in the Constitution. These motherfuckers has been determined to get rid of it. They like slavery. They like discriminating against black people and discriminating against other people. They love segregation. That's what racist Republicans, that's what they like. And they like they house niggas. I don't know why y'all shocked. They'd been like this for 70 years. Trump just like, fuck it. Hey man, we're not hiding this shit no more. Make America great again. I mean, I'm sorry, make America racist again. You know what I mean? Make America believe in segregation again. And slavery and discrimination. At all time high. Man, come on, man. Trump ain't do nothing that the Republican Party was. He just said, fuck that shit. Let's move on.
There 4 years ago under his administration, no amount of media deception or liberal wage baiting will sway the minds of black voters who cast their ballots this November for safer streets, a better financial well-being, a secure border, and a complete rejection of Joe Biden's disastrous tenure. So
it's all a lie. Everything that person just said is a lie. But let's get down to the crime. Who really did watch the shit? Nobody really watched the fucking news. That's what all they did talk about was the crime. Right? That's the news. Your local news, that's what they talk about. Who the fuck really watch news? Now on the internet, it's the news. Crime has been this way. Nothing really changed. I mean, crime went down a little bit, but crime been this way. I'm trying to figure out what everybody tripping off of. Crime is bad, I'm not saying that. But I'm just saying, like, why y'all all of a sudden act like crime is at an all-time high? It's not. It's actually not. It's actually lower. Like, you keep bringing up crime. We're talking about the border. The border been like that. And believe it or not, it's our own fault because if people coming over to this country, because we allow our government, these warmongers, to go over in other countries and fuck with their fuck with their situations. And put in our own people, that somebody that's bad but mistreat their own people, and then their people gotta run over here. I'm trying to figure out why y'all don't understand that. Now all of a sudden everybody mad at the government and shit. Black people been telling y'all about the government. We've been telling y'all that they doing fuck shit. They don't give a fuck about regular American people. Now you care about shit all of a sudden. Black people been telling you about this. Oh, I'm sorry, when we tell you about it, we race baiting. Oh, I'm sorry, the new word is that we woke. We too woke. We've been telling y'all the shit that these racist ass white people complaining about America, black people been telling you already. What the fuck are you upset about? Drugs been an epidemic in the country. Fuck are y'all tripping about? We've been telling you that. Let's move on, man.
you all were all there. A quick show of hands if you believe his comments were in any way racist. Nobody. Okay. What were your thoughts that night when you heard?
You got a Black Lives Matter representative up there. And this bitch saying, nah, I don't think what he said that was racist. What's going on, man? What's going on in America, bro? Black people, listen, some of my black folks, listen, y'all can't be this stupid, man. Y'all don't even, you let these white racist people tell y'all, fuck y'all mind up to the point that where y'all can't hear racism. Y'all don't understand what racism is. What's offensive to being, to black people. What's offensive to us. You fucked up. want to go here, but I guess I gotta go here because we dealing with stupid people, right? Listen, I'd rather fuck with a dude that I believe that might be a bigot, which is Joe Biden, and don't really give a fuck about black people as much as he pretend that he does. But the policies is okay. He ain't gonna go out here and disrespect us too much, right? Then a motherfucker that's blatantly being racist to me and gonna sick police on me, and you know that they the new modern day Klan. I'm just trying to figure out y'all can't understand the difference. Smooth on, man. These people have lost their damn mind. Then this bitch, this black ass bitch, she's sitting up here with this goddamn ridiculous ass wig on, looking a hot damn mess. So I'm like, no, I didn't hear anything racist of what he said. You got two dark-skinned black brothers and sisters, two brown-skinned brothers and sisters of my complexion, sitting there. And no, you didn't think he said anything racist. What? What? Smooth on, man.
When you heard these comments during your event?
It's about time that somebody started telling the truth. I mean, he's only speaking to what some black folks have experienced for a very long time, which is a disastrous justice systems in many cases. And ultimately, we can all see this playing out right in front of our very eyes. I wasn't offended.
Sorry. You piece of shit. The only reason he's pandering. That's number one. You talk about the Democrats pandering to black people and taking us for granted. You really think Donald Trump give a fuck about black people? You don't think he pandering? And then, second of all, nigga, all of a sudden he get it because he feels discriminated against the justice system? He feel like he's being targeted? See, I would break it. See, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. Everything that Trump has been accused of and found guilty of or in the process of going to court for, he did it to himself. This man supposed to be one of the richest people in the world. He's one of the 1%. How's he been discriminated against? He got enough money. Listen, imagine you have 46 something, 70 something, however many fucking charges he got, and you ain't got his money. You think that you gonna be out on bail? How has he been discriminated against? How is his situation the same as us black folks? Us regular black folks. What the fuck is this Negro talking about? Man, we gotta do better, man. We can't be having these people out here speaking. And where the fuck is these liberal media people find these goofy ass black people at? Talk to some real black people. Don't be talking to these goofballs. He's almost, at least somebody saying it. Joe said it too. What are you talking about? I don't understand. Joe Biden has said the same exact shit. The only difference is that Joe Biden ain't charged with over 40-something goddamn charges around the United States. Joe has said black people have been discriminated against the justice system. What are you talking about? And then first of all, Biden and all them wanted to pass the George Floyd Act. You know who fucked that up? Trump boy, the coon ass nigga, Tim Scott, did that and fucked it up. Even the police union people was like, yo, he lied on us. We was all with it. So you, come on, bro. Y'all can't be, listen, These people can't be this dumb. Let's move on, man. I swear to man, look, man. Oh, I'm already irritated.
Offended or didn't feel like anything he said was racist in any way?
Former president have also made a statement about his mugshot taking as part of his Georgia case. Let's take a listen to that.
And you know who embraced it more than anybody else? The black population. It's incredible. You see black people walking around with one mugshot, you know, the good shirts, and it's on for $19 a piece.
I don't see one of the answers.
Let me just say this too. Donald Trump. Listen, bro. You're talking about ignorant black people. You're talking about ignorant black folks. Now black folks with common sense. If you've seen black folks doing that, some black folks doing that, and it's a very small percentage of us that did stupid, goofy shit like that. They're ignorant black people. Just like you. You ignorant, they're ignorant. The fuck I look like wearing a motherfucking shirt of somebody's mugshot on. The only time I wear a shirt with somebody's face on it, if somebody passes away, I'm not supporting no nigga that go to jail unless they innocent. We don't know if Trump innocent or not. He didn't even go to court yet. I mean, he didn't go to trial yet. I'm gonna be wearing your shirt. What is wrong? Man, all right, man. Where does this country came to, bro? And then think about it. So we really rocking with Trump. Let's just assume what he's saying is true. We rocking with Trump because he got arrested and got a mug shot. That's why we relating to him. Nigga, I'm a citizen, nigga. I don't relate to niggas that get charges. Especially you a white racist. How the fuck me you relating any type of way? This nigga smoking crack. Trump on that shit. He on that sugar booger. What the really? I'm a whole goddamn citizen, nigga. I don't relate to niggas that get charged with over 40-something charges, nigga, and been got mug shots and shit. Listen, I got homies locked up for the rest of their life, nigga. You don't see me with their shirt talking about freedom, niggas. I got love for them from afar. No disrespect to my homies. Fuck out of here, man. Listen, man. And these motherfuckers are laughing. It's funny. These stupid ass blacks, they laughing like that shit is hilarious. It's funny that he said that. Listen, it's funny that he said it in a way of you laugh so you won't cry type shit. But it ain't funny in a way of like it's hilarious. No, it's funny that he really he think that what he's saying makes sense and like it's not insulting to black people. We only relating to you because you got a mugshot, nigga. All right, bro. Nigga, listen, that's like me walking around with a Young Thug shirt. I don't know if Young Thug guilty or not, nigga, but he's in court right now. He in jail right now. Nigga, I don't get no free Young Thug, nigga. I don't know if he's innocent or guilty, nigga. And I just played this music, but that don't mean I support this, nigga. I like the song. I know how to separate a song from the person. Just like I can separate me and Trump have nothing in common of this racist piece of shit because he got a mugshot. Nigga, I had a mugshot back in the day too. That don't mean that me and you relate now. Because you got a mugshot at 70-something years old. Late 70s. Man, get your old man. Trump, sit your old ass down, man. Listen, this is why this motherfucker we got to go out and vote so this motherfucker go away, man. Trump is probably one of the most ignorant presidents that we have ever had. Not my president, but he was the president. Even the racist presidents, so-called forefathers back in the day, wasn't this goddamn ignorant, bro. They ain't had the technology. They wasn't as they didn't have as much as, I wouldn't say they weren't intelligent, but they didn't have the internet, the structure that we have at this period of time. And they was way more intelligent than this motherfucker. Way more. This dude an idiot. He don't know how to deal with foreign policies. He don't know how to run the government other than to be a dictator. That's not smart. You think dictators are smart? No, they're just cruel motherfuckers. They're just bad fucking human beings. That's all. It doesn't mean that they ain't got no intelligence, but they ain't that goddamn bright that you willing to mistreat people to keep power. That don't make you smart. You're a fool in my book. But anyway, let's move on. Shit is ridiculous, bro.
Do you feel that comment was in any way off color?
No. I mean, the reality is that, we see a president that has been prosecuted and persecuted. And a lot of people in the community, especially the Black community, who have felt that there's multi-tiers of justice, are seeing that play out in front of their very eyes. And they're saying, yeah, I can relate to this guy. This guy is going through some things that either myself, my family have gone through.
And first of all, you are a damn lie. First of all, nigga, you have never, you or your family member, I'm not for sure about that, but you ain't been accused of sexual assault or raping a woman. You ain't been accused of starting a goddamn riot or motherfucking insurrection. You ain't been accused, or nobody you know has been accused of self-inflicting himself when it came to classified documents that he tried to hide from the fucking government and tried to keep. You don't know nothing about that. What the fuck are you talking about? How can any black person relate to that, nigga? No, that'd be what I know. Listen, first of all, black people, only reason it's a two-tier system of justice, right, is because we black. He white. What we talking about here? Trump is getting convicted for white-collar crimes, nigga. We don't get convicted for shit like that. You know what's so bad about these black people defending this shit? Nigga, we had Obama in there for 8 years. We ain't never heard, even after Obama got out of office, we ain't heard no shit like that. We ain't never heard Obama got a charity and he was scamming people. We ain't never heard no shit like that when he was in office. I'm sorry, before he was in office, or when he was in office, and even after office. We ain't never heard no shit like that. This man is a known scam artist, and you're talking about he relate. Nigga, we had a black president there. He ain't do this. He didn't incite a motherfucking riot. He didn't defend racists. What are we talking about? Man, listen. When I tell y'all somehow black people are lost, they lost. Ain't no helping them niggas, man. That's why I don't even talk to these type of people. For what? Have a conversation with them for what? Why am I explaining this shit that's simply in their face? They seeing exactly what I see. They're choosing to turn a blind eye for whatever coonery reason, but they're doing it. What the fuck is the conversation for? Nigga, I got way too much shit to be doing in my life to be having conversations with coons. I ain't take that motherfucking time that I'm sitting there talking to you to talk to my daughter. And she autistic. What? These motherfuckers crazy, bro. Let's move on, man.
It's really a moment for a lot of people. So seeing this mugshot as a big, to the media and to the political pundits it's a big deal. It really does resonate within the community.
People, this is what I'm talking about, the rhetoric of that it makes black people look bad, these type of people. We trying to get out of that stereotype of that black people are criminals and shit like that. Why is this black dude standing here acting like it's relatable to black people? No, it's not. Crime is not related to us, nigga. We don't relate to crime. Why are you putting that out there like that's relatable to us? That's not relatable to us, nigga. I don't be committing crimes, nigga. I don't like being around crime. Niggas committing crimes. I don't want to be around niggas like that. I don't want to be around anybody like that. I'm gonna fuck what race you are. I don't want to be around no fucking criminals. I can't stand thieves, nigga. Why would I want to? What are you talking about? And I'm a former street nigga, and I'm telling you that ain't relatable to me, nigga. I'm a former street dude. I'm a motherfucking citizen. What the fuck I got? What me and a criminal got? What do we relate? How can we relate? That ain't in my life. I'm a family man, nigga. I'm a married man with a kid. Why you acting like that's a stereotype that we embrace that? We embrace crime. We embrace having mug shots. What the fuck is going on? Why you endorsing that stereotype? That's exactly what he just said. He just endorsed the stereotype of black people. We embrace crime. We embrace mug shots. Oh, no, it's really about a two-tier justice system. We know that. But it's because we black. It's not because we're criminals. Trump is white and rich. A lot of us are okay and poor. Come from poor environments. That where a lot of us commit crimes to get by. It's a big difference. This motherfucker is rich in committing crimes. Tell me how is that relatable? Even on a criminal level, it's not even relatable. He getting mistreated by the justice system. It ain't the same. He ain't getting prosecuted because he's black. He's getting prosecuted because he's a fraud. It got nothing to do with his skin color. It usually with us, we get the book thrown at us because of the color of our skin. What are you talking about? I just seen a sister get in an accident and kill some people. They gave her 27 years. The white boy was drunk and killed his friends in the car, and this motherfucker didn't get no time. He got probation. That's what we're talking about. It's about race here, bro. And he was a real rich white dude. They even say she didn't intentionally do it, but hey, she murdered people. They gave her 27 years. That's the shit we talking about. We ain't talking about somebody that's intentionally committing crimes and shit. Trump is intentionally doing this shit, trying to get over. Because he's a con artist. He's a thief. He's a bad human being. And he always been that way. He been a shady businessman. He got that shit from his daddy. Fuck out of here, man. The nerve of these cocksuckers.
Yeah, what are your comments, sir?
Well, no, I agree, especially coming from an education perspective. You know, he didn't say, if you're not black if you don't vote for me. And he was just stating the truth, and that's what sometimes we need to hear. For too long in politics, we've been lied to, and we need to hear the truth and have someone that we can relate to.
So you brought up Joe Biden. Listen, I was offended. I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't vote for him for that. That was one of the big reasons. Okay, it's offensive. You can even say it's borderline racist. This man got on a national platform, Trump, and said black people only relate to him because of crime. But that ain't bad than what Joe Biden said. It's nowhere close to that. Oh, it's the truth, though. It's the truth. I'm getting prosecuted like black people. I'm getting discriminated. No, you're not. It's insulting to even say that. This nappy-head bitch is sitting here with all his fake-ass weave and probably fake eyelashes and all his goddamn makeup and still ugly. And still ugly. You done put all that fake shit on and you're still an ugly bitch. And you sitting there acting like, oh, Joe Biden said, I'm not saying what he said was right, but you trying to tell me what Joe Biden said, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. It was offensive, borderline racist. Trump just say, hey, you know, black people relating to me now because I got a mugshot. They feel like I'm getting discriminated against just like him. I mean, just like them. And you don't see nothing wrong with that? That ain't racist to you? No, oh, I'm sorry. You said at least somebody's telling the truth. You know what? I'm gonna do this for Joe. Since you want to play this ugly bitch want to play games and shit, right? Listen, I'm gonna do something that Joe should say again. He might not say it again, but I'm gonna say it again. If you don't vote for Joe Biden, you ain't black. How about that? Joe ain't even gotta say it. I'm the black one. I'm the black person. And I don't even fuck with Joe like that. I'm telling you, you don't vote for Joe Biden coming up in this election, you ain't black. You vote for Donald Trump, you ain't black. How about that? Ain't nobody playing with these stupid ass people. This man is blatantly being racist, but you don't see he done racist. But what Joe said is racist. Really? You was offended when Joe said it, but he said some offensive shit about black people stereotyping them. You have no problem with that. Man, please, man. Let's move on, man. We're amongst the stupid. I keep telling y'all this, man.
So, me personally, I don't think that's necessarily relating to blackness, but I do think that a lot of black people have gone through the criminal justice system, and it has been unfair to them, and I think that's what he was saying.
You said that you focus more on Trump's policy.
But first of all, if he was bright enough, he could explain that better instead of offending black people. You goofy bitch. You would rather go vote for a non-intelligent dude that can't even put in words of how he feel like he's relating to black people without offending them. But this the guy that you telling me we need to run the country. Listen, I'm not saying what Joe Biden said was cool. Him saying that if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is, why y'all ignoring what Trump is saying? Why y'all defending that racist shit? That stereotyping black people shit. That's not offensive to you. You don't feel offended? But you feel offended with what Joe Biden said. Are you fucking serious? And then mind you, these are the same black people that went out and voted for him anyway. Now they mad at Joe because I guess Joe ain't give them anything that they thought they was gonna get. What universe you live in? How long you been on Earth? What do you know about politics? What do you know about policies? You think everything Joe Biden said he was going to, the Democrat Party said they was going to do all of that? Are you that goddamn delusional? Even when the Republicans get in there, they ain't gonna do everything they say they gonna do. Because you know why? It's another party on the other side. It's rules and shit. They gotta come together on shit for some policies that they even may have, they want to pass. And they tell you, I'm gonna do this. Excuse me. And listen, if you want to say that the presidency was better under Donald Trump, you know why? Because Barack Obama left him a stable country. That's why. And a stable economy. You goofy ass black people. You stupid sons of bitches that think this dumb ass shit. And then what he does? And then what he do? In 4 years, he fucked the economy. It didn't even take him 4 years. The economy was fine. We had a national, worldwide, mainly just talk about America, a tragedy that happened because we had tornadoes and all that shit, but we had a virus. This stupid motherfucker fucked it up in months. He fucked it up in 5 to 6 months. Half of a year. He fucked the economy up. But he's smart. We're going to vote for him. He fucked it up in 6 months. It was stable when he got in there. He didn't do shit. He didn't have to do shit because the economy was stable. Then you mad at Biden because Biden ain't doing what he said he gonna do. Bitch, do you know anything about politics or policy? Barack Obama I'm going to say it again. Barack Obama took over for George W. Bush that fucked the economy up in 8 years. So he embraced an economy that was fucked up and he had to fix it. And then by the time Barack Obama left, the motherfucking country was stable. We had money in the motherfucking savings. We still had a little debt, but we had some savings. Country was fine. Trump get in there. I mean, we always can do better, but Trump get in there. He didn't have to do shit. All he had to do was not fuck it up, and he did that shit for 3 years. Three and a half years. He got to that last quarter, that fourth quarter, and fucked it up. Because he didn't care about people dying from COVID-19. He just wanted people to keep his voters to vote for him. To keep him in power. This motherfucker, and I blame the Republican Party. They got over, I say, a little over 500,000 people murdered. They got them killed. They got them people killed. Because they out here putting out disinformation about COVID. I blame the evangelicals too, the white evangelicals. I blame you bitches for those people's death. Now all of a sudden you bitches don't believe in science. Well, why you believe in politics then? Keep your shit in your little Mormon church and little cults and stay there, bitch. Nobody's asking you white evangelicals other than the racist ass Republican Party. And I ain't talking about all the white evangelicals, but y'all know what they know what I'm talking about. Nobody gives a fuck. If you don't give a fuck about worldly shit, why are you giving a fuck about it? Why are you voting? Why are you pushing your worldly agenda? I mean your religious agenda in the worldly world. Put your God was strong. You don't even believe in your God. But you gonna try to tell us about God, or you gonna try to tell us about medicine or science. Bitch, you don't even believe in your own God. Stay the fuck away from us, man. I'm sick of racist people. I'm sick of these fake ass religious people. Mind your fucking business and shut up. Pushing that dumbass agenda. You don't even give a fuck about yourselves. You don't believe in your own God, but you all of a sudden care about our kids. You don't give a fuck about my kid, bitch. You can't fuck about my kid, you will leave people like me the fuck alone. And stop voting. Nobody gives a fuck about y'all. You want to be seen. Sick of these motherfuckers. Let's move on.
Trump's policies than what he actually says. But as
hold on. And let me say this so I won't forget. And I'm gonna say this again, once again, because we're dealing with people that's delusional, and they may know this, but they're trying to pretend that they don't know, or people that don't know history. The forefathers did not believe in religion running the country. That's not why they left Europe. They left Europe for the opposite reason of religion. Goofies. You're talking about the educational system all fucked up. Bitch, some of you old motherfuckers need to go back and relearn some shit about the so-called forefathers. This country was not built on no motherfucking religion. It was not. Just like you stupid motherfuckers talking about the country wasn't built on racism or slavery. You are a liar. Oh, it was built on religion, which is a lie, but it wasn't built on racism and slavery. And it was slavery. Well, slavery is racism. It's discrimination. Whatever you want to call it. It's so bad. That's what the country was built on. But let's go to your forefathers. Your forefathers ran away from Europe and tormented the Native Americans and some of the black folks and the Mexican people that was already here, and bamboozled them and went to war and took over their shit because they were running from their religion. They were running from religion. The fuck stupid shit y'all on. Stop lying to people. The country was never built on religion. Listen, the forefathers didn't even believe in religion. They believed in, they was more spiritual than anything. They wasn't religious people anymore. They was running from religion. Stop lying to people. Stop lying to these children. It was built on religion. No, it wasn't. Go back and read what the forefathers said. Fuck is wrong with these stupid people? Move on, man.
So when he was president, his words do have tremendous power, even fluctuating the stock market just minutes after he'd speak. Do you think that his words shouldn't matter?
His words absolutely do matter, and I'm less concerned with something said in jest, and I'm more concerned with the fact that we had a president who actually took on criminal justice reform with the First Step Act. And unlike the Biden administration and the Democrats, he set forth a platinum plan for Black economic empowerment, something we've seen nothing of this.
And further on, you think that he was going to do that? You think that Trump wanted to do the first act, he didn't want to do it. He got pressured to do it because he was losing the so-called black voters that did vote for him. That's the only reason he did it. Trump ain't give a fuck about that. And then he did all that, right? And he sicked the police on the black people when the George Floyd shit happened. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? He was sitting there telling the police beat their ass, fuck them up. He was literally saying that, but he passed the first act. You ask yourself this, you goofy ass black nigga. Listen, the George Floyd Act, that'll fix a lot of the motherfucking shit. Fix a lot of shit with the criminal justice system. You know who fucked that up? Trump. Because he told Tim Scott, pretend that you like it, you're going to do something about it, then switch up. And they lies, they were talking about defunding the police. The whole time, you got these motherfucking Republicans, because Trump is getting charged with charges, they want to defund the same motherfucking justice system that they accuse the rest of us of wanting to defund. So you turn around and did the shit, want to do the shit that you said that you accused us of doing. I never said defund the police. I said hold them accountable. They should not have immunity. That's why they keep doing what they do. Hit them motherfuckers in their pocket. First of all, when you give them immunity like that, all you doing is taking away from the taxpayer money when they do fucked up shit. Policies is non-tolerance of your behavior. Follow the motherfucking protocol. That's easy shit to pass. That's not complicated. That ain't saying we hate police. You accountable? What the fuck are we talking about here? That's not defunding the police because we holding them accountable. Or we want to hold them accountable financially if you're going to be out here because they out here fucking up our money. Anytime they fuck up and do some fucked up shit that's illegal and against protocol, the police department gets sued. Where's that money coming from? No, let's dig into their union money they got saved. That they pay the union lawyers and shit with. Let's get in their money. That's all we saying. How's that defunding the police? I bet you won't be out here doing stupid shit. Nigga, I drive. Listen, people, they don't want you to get traffic violations, right? You don't get traffic violations. Nigga, you get bonuses. So, but if you get traffic violations and shit like that, right? Not stopping at stop signs like you're supposed to, run through lights and shit. You know what I mean? You don't get no bonus. You may not get a motherfucking route the next day. And you know what? I like it like that. Because it holds me accountable. And it holds other people accountable to follow the fucking rules. But we talking about the police here. We don't want to hold them accountable. But they got guns and shit. They got the badge, they got the law, they got the government backing them. But we can't hold them accountable. But they're supposed to be so important to the community. To keep the community safe. But we can't hold them accountable. But I work at a regular motherfucking 9-to-5 driving job. And I'm holding accountable for not violating just traffic stops. You know what I mean? Traffic violations. And I ain't got no gun. I can get fired if I keep fucking up. Because the wife be like, yo, you just a bad driver, bro, and you don't listen. I've seen people get fired for it. I've seen motherfuckers quit because they wasn't getting no routes because they kept getting traffic violations. And they were wondering, why are you bitch complaining? I came all the way over here and I ain't getting no route. That's because you getting traffic violations. They tell you in the motherfucking morning meetings, hey man, you keep getting them, I'm not giving you no route. Fucking up everybody's money. You making us look bad. I'm fucking manager. He tell us all the time, nigga, we all in this shit together. If I'm fucking up, that's gonna look bad on y'all. If y'all fucking up, that's gonna look bad on me. We a motherfucking team out here. We just dealing with dysfunctional ass people at this point. A lot of dysfunctional ass people that just don't get it because they just feel like I think like in America, a lot of people here is just spoiled, bro. They have no motherfucking no value to them. They don't have no value for shit. Let's be free and do whatever we want. If we just be free, you think people dying now, a lot of people be dead. If we don't have no structure. Everybody needs structure. We need rules, nigga. This will be the Wild Wild West. Everybody be doing whatever they want to do. Motherfucker, you can't let your kid go to school. She probably get raped. I mean, if you don't want rules, I mean, come on. The fuck? Let's move on, man. Let me take a quick commercial break, man. And I gotta calm the fuck down. These people making me upset already. We'll be right back, people. All right, people, we're back from a quick commercial break. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button so you guys get the live stream with a lot of people. And if you can donate to the channel, go to OBF The Real Cash App and donate to the channel. People, we highly appreciate anything you guys could donate to the channel. Let me shout out a couple people in the building. Shout out to Shay and Troy in the building. Shout out to my brother LT in the building. Shout out to my brother Talking in the building. What up, Talk? Appreciate it. Yeah, man. We're just dealing with stupid people, man. I don't like this shit. And it's sad. Right? It's sad to me because it's like, yo, a lot of these people sitting here pretending that they so intelligent, right? And they probably got acting like they got degrees. They so intelligent, right? And like they just lose it. Like we just lose. It seemed like every 5 years, it just seems like people are just losing their common sense. Like common sense shit is in your face now. It's not like back in the day you could be like, because I think down there everybody was most likely conspiracy theorists because you couldn't really see what the fuck was really going on. Right? Now you don't have to be a conspiracy theorist. You can just see what the fuck is going on. That's the good part about the internet in a way. We ain't gotta sit there and wait for the news to come on to find out what's going on. We can get this shit just like that, even on our fucking phones. Come on, man. I don't get it. I just don't get it, bro. Let's move on.
Nothing of the sort from the Democrats.
Kevin, your thoughts as far as, do you feel that there have been some policies in the past while he was president for 4 years, that Black people benefited from.
Absolutely. And the number one policy, the one policy I wish the mainstream media would cover, because it would give you a lot more credibility amongst your average folks, would be the policy that Joe Biden with his 1994 crime bill, when he said that we're going to get rid of these racial jungles, we're going to basically target black and brown communities for a little $5 piece of crack. They send it to prison from 15 to life. And this has been going on.
First of all, that wasn't only Joe. That was Republicans too. Some of them that's still there. What are you talking about? And my dude, it was a lot of our black people from the community that wanted that. Some of our elders at that time. Did they make a mistake of wanting that shit? Yes. But at the time, you understand how fucked up shit was. That's why I ain't that mad at him for that shit, but it wound up hurting us. Because what happened? The racists took advantage of it that was in power. Police took advantage of it. The judges, the racist judges, the police, whoever, the district attorneys, they took advantage of it. It seemed good at the time, but hey, yeah, we can blame Joe because he voted for it. He seemed like he was the face of it. But don't act like we didn't see somehow black folks and black religious leaders and shit up there was okay with it. They was right behind Joe, riding, and the Republicans. What are you talking about? And understand who was in office, who was running shit. The Republicans. George Bush Sr. was in office. What are you talking about? Listen, people, I'm not here to defend that bill. Policy, I'm not here to defend that, but I'm just saying, don't act like it was just Joe. You had people, black people from our own community was with that bill. Listen, if we gonna blame Joe, our people gotta take some responsibility for that shit too. Now you want to bitch and cry about? Listen, man. Look, man. Let's move on, man. Let's hit with this African booty scratcher. Get ready to say next out of his mouth.
And President Trump came in and saw the injustice that was perpetrated on the black community, especially in the Syria. And said, we're going to dismantle this.
First of all, I'm going to say it again. He got pressured to do that. That wasn't his first thing that he did when he got in office. That was not his first thing. You know what his first thing was to do? You African booty scratcher? Listen, you coon of the year ass nigga. Listen to me. You know the first thing he did? His first policy he wanted to really pass, like really get the pass through Congress. Really want to tax cuts for the rich. Tax cuts for the rich. Wasn't about no goddamn trying to the injustice of black people and all that other fuck shit that he's talking. It wasn't about that. He was trying to reverse a decision that was made years ago. Get the fuck out of here. He didn't even speak like that when he did the first act. He had Van Jones up there dick riding. Because he couldn't really say he couldn't say what Van Jones said. Let me say this, and I'm gonna be very, very real about this. Cause I see the Ice Cube and the Killer Mice, and I respect them brothers from afar. Listen, y'all niggas out there fucking with the Kennedy dude and all that other shit. Listen, part of me get what you're doing, but the other part is you're not even uniting with your own people, but you want to unite with a racist. Like, at this point, black people are so desperate to be in the mix of shit that we're willing to sell our souls or ride with people that we shouldn't be fucking with. We won't ride with each other, but we'll ride with these motherfuckers. But these supposed to be our so-called black people. These so-called pro-black, they bought out people shit. Please stop that shit. Stop acting like you representing us. Like I said, I know politics the way I know it and how this shit runs in this country. I don't have time to sit around with stupid people. It's a waste of time. And I'm going to say this to the Killer Mics and Ice Cubes and a lot of you goofy ass niggas. Listen, doing this goofy shit, right? If that's the case, then y'all should run. You run for president. You run for some type of Senate and shit like that. Stop supporting these people that you know damn well that ain't got our best interests. I'm sick of these black celebrities doing that goofy shit. We just trying to find somebody that's not a Democrat or a Republican. What? We had the motherfucker. His name was Bernie. I go to somebody like Bernie and Killer Mike, and then you go now you fucking with the Kennedy dude that's against vaccines. This motherfucker Acapulco. Half the time he got a voice thing. I ain't making fun of it. He got a voice thing that half the time I don't understand what the fuck he talking about. He take too long. You talking about Joe? You want to put this? And I'm not trying to disrespect his disability as far as his voice. But nigga, I don't understand. This nigga take way too long. I'd rather listen to Joe than listen to this nigga. But let's move on, man. I'm tripping though.
A 5% increase in the black vote from 2016 to 2020. Tia, I want to bring you back in here. What do you think is driving this increase? What specific Trump policies do you feel have helped black Americans?
Well, I mean, I'll start with myself. And I was a Democrat for all my life, my entire family. But it was around COVID time when I started paying attention to policies being made. Like I started paying attention to, when Trump and other politicians were listening to the parents, the people who really had voices that matter. Because if you look at the media now, no one's paying attention to the parents and what we need. And just because I'm a black parent doesn't mean that I care less about my child. Doesn't mean that my opinion.
Bitch, what you talking about? What are you talking about, bitch? You doing a disservice to your goddamn child right now with your ugly ass. Yes, I called her a bitch. Fuck that black bitch. What are you talking about, bitch? These nappy-head black bitches always get on here and say the stupidest shit ever. Listen, let me say this. Because there's a difference from a black sister to this black bitch. Candace Owens, a black bitch. Let me just say this. You care about your kid, bitch? Listen, they want to stop these kids from learning about real history. How the fuck? How in the fuck? You care about your kid, bitch. They want to make it okay if a rapist rape your kid or incest happen to your kid, they make your fucking child that may could be 10, 9 or 11 years old. I don't fuck how old she is, but your child. Keep a kid. Keep a rapist kid, bitch. How you care about your kid? Tell me how you care about your kid, bitch. Oh, I'm black. We care about our kids too. Bitch, what are you talking about, bitch? Donald Trump is okay. We're allowing cops to go around. And just because your kid walking through a neighborhood to harass them, throw them up, discriminate against them, racially profile them, bitch. But you care about your kid. What the fuck are you talking about, bitch? The whole fucking Republican Party is okay with unarmed black people getting shot and killed in the justice system, bitch. And bad shit happened to them in the justice system. Men, women, and children. Bitch. But soon he get in some trouble that he created. Now he can relate to you, bitch. He can relate to your motherfucking black child, bitch. Ignorant black bitch. Get this bitch the fuck out of here. Listen, like I said, this is the reason that I don't talk to ignorant people. Stupid people. It's a waste of fucking time. Facts is in your face, and this bitch is sitting there talking about we care about our kids too. So the Democrats don't care about your kids. You think all the Republicans care about your fucked up? I ain't gonna say fucked up. You think they care about your black kid, bitch? You really? You think the Republican Party, Donald Trump and them, the MAGAs, they care about your black child, bitch? They don't care about your black ass. You think they give a fuck about your child? Listen, people, and I'm being dead honest about this. Because, see, they going to take me to a whole nother level that I ain't want to go to, but I'm here. I wouldn't trust my kid around any Republican. I wouldn't allow my kid to be around another Republican kid. If they parents is a Republican, my kid can't go around them. Sorry. I had told Craig and them from the hood, I'm kicking it with them. Sorry to tell you that, Republican people. My kid can't hang around your kid. Sorry. You know why? Because I ain't going to hang around you. Why the fuck you think I'm allowing my kid to hang around you? Your kid. You teaching your kid bad habits. Fuck out of here. I teach my kid to love. To respect others. Not to discriminate against people because they're different. Sexually or the color of their skin. That's what I teach my kid. So ain't no way you can't hang around your kid. Sorry, and I'm sorry for that kid. I'm not sorry for you. I'm sorry for that kid. Because my kid probably could be your kid's best friend in the world. I feel sorry for that child. I ain't playing stupid games this year, people. It's 2024. I'm not playing with these people. These people sitting right here lying. She care about her kids. You don't care about your kids, bitch. You don't care about your kids like you think you do. You may think you do, but not really. Not in reality, bitch. Because you live in some delusional ass reality of somehow Trump give a fuck about you and your child. And the Republican Party care about your kid. Bitch, you just as delusional as Candace Owens. Let's move on. And let me just say this, because I will be doing a show about this. Soon the interview come out. Joe Budden, and let me just say this. I'm feeling that way about it, but until I see that interview, listen, y'all might see me roast Joe Budden. He said that he did an interview with Candace Owens. Nah, nigga, that ain't. I'm not playing that game with you. You ain't that goddamn famous, nigga. You ain't no motherfucking. You ain't even on Whoopi Goldberg level, nigga, to be sitting down talking to people like that. A person like Candace Owens. You doing some weird shit. But let's move on.
My opinion should not be heard. So there have been a lot of policies that, Trump has been supporting within the parental rights system.
And anyone can answer if you're going to jump in. Final question.
Actually, I'm going to go off her stupidity. No, I'm going to move on. Because, it's a waste of time. It's a waste of time and even trying to explain the stupid shit.
What do you think about the media response, the news, and some of the comments made as a result of the controversial remarks, if you will, that Donald Trump said over the weekend? And I'm also curious, is there anything that Donald Trump could say that would stop you all from voting for him?
Come up. And this is why I don't like mainstream media. This is why I listen to everything. I don't just listen to the Democrat bullshit. I listen to the Fox News shit. I listen to all of it so I can get informed. Right? This is what I don't like about liberal mainstream media. You're sitting there acting like these people got a point. Instead of getting in their ass and challenging them on their fucked up thought process and beliefs. You just sit in there, I don't want to defend. Fuck them people. If they saying fuck shit that ain't true, these motherfuckers just sat here and lied. Every last one of them. It's not even an opinion at this point. It's just a fucking lie. And this lady is not sitting there challenging. This liberal mainstream lady won't challenge them. I gotta be the interviewer. Fuck out of here, man. Listen, I'll tell you this. You can't come on my show and lie. You better back your shit up with facts of what you saying. And you better have a moral compass to fuck with me. That's why I don't talk to a lot of people. A lot of people moral compass ain't the same as mine. So why have conversations with them? I'm so sick of these people walking around acting like they got morals and they don't. Trying to pretend they got morals. No, bitch, you can't sit down and have a conversation with me. You ain't got no morals. Sorry. It may seem harsh, but it is what it is. I don't sit down with people that don't got morals. Sorry. I'm not doing that. I done cut a lot of motherfuckers off personally. I've been known for years. I'll come find out, really ain't got no morals. I thought they did. Really don't. Nobody's perfect, but goddamn it, you gotta have some type of morals. And see, what comes with having morals is that what people don't realize is that when to have morals, you have to live that shit. That's why you see these ignorant motherfuckers out here in the country running around acting stupid. Because see, now they can say they got morals, now they gotta live it. And then the internet is exposing a lot of these fraud ass motherfuckers. And real talk, it ain't a lot of people out here with morals. I'm telling you that. It's not a lot. Don't mean all of them bad, but I'm telling you, a lot of them don't have morals because they can't live by the morals. They can't live by the shit that they say they're about. They can't do it. It's hard. It's hard to live by your morals. Why you think you see a lot of people doing fuck shit? Why do you think that you see people are okay with liars? Why do you see people okay with rats? Why do you see a lot of people okay with people not telling the truth? Justifying these motherfuckers not telling the truth. They justify liars. See, listen, me and my mom, we don't get along. I'm honest about that. Right? For a whole lot of reasons. Right? One thing, there's a lot of things my mom taught me when I was young. You don't trust a fucking liar. Somebody that will, she said, everybody gonna lie here and there. But if somebody is continuing to be a habituous liar, you don't trust that motherfucker regardless if you love them, if they blood or not. My mom taught me that. My mom says that's who they are, that's their character, that's who they is. My mom taught me that at a young age, at a young pup. When I could really even comprehend everything that she was even saying to me. But I remember my mom telling me that. My mom told me when I was young, I was different. Not in a way of like a bad way, but just like different. Of like, I cared about shit too much. And it was because how she raised me in a way. And the shit that she said to me. Poor? So what? We was poor. But my mom installed morals in me at a young age. She told me, you're gonna break some of these moral rules and moral compass. You're gonna break them. You're gonna do some shit that you ain't got no business doing. My mom always told me that. Ain't nobody perfect. But she said, when I finally get it, she said, one day you will get it. Because mind you, I'm my mom's firstborn. I'm my dad's firstborn. I'm the oldest. Listen. That's why I moved the way I moved. See, my mom set the standards when I was young of how I had to move. I had to move like a leader. I had to move older than what I was. She put a lot of responsibility on me very young. And mind you, if I deserved it or not, was it right or wrong that my mom did that to me? But it helped me now. I get it. I get why she did it. That's what comes with being a leader. You gotta set the motherfucking standards. Call yourself a leader, you lead some shit, set the standards. You want motherfuckers to roll with you? You gotta set the standards. You can't be sitting out here being a fucking follower all your fucking life. And I'm saying we can't follow certain people. I don't follow people because you listen. You have to, as much as you are a leader, you have to know when to follow too. And I know when to do that and when not to. My mom always installed me when I was young. I remember the first time I took some change off my mom's dress. My mom beat the shit out of me. I came home from school and I stole some change off her dress and shit. And I went to school. And nigga, that's why I ain't like thieves no more. That's why I ain't. Listen, I don't fuck around. I don't steal. I don't try to take nothing from anybody. And it's easy for me sometimes to take shit. Like even if I know, like if I know something is wrong, to take it. You know what I mean? And I probably could get away with it, but I still won't do it because I know better. My mom beat the shit out of me when I came home. She beat the dog shit out of me. Nigga, like, nigga. You know them old ass whippings your parents used to give you back in the day. You grew up in the era I grew up in. You know them old ass whoopings. They beat you till your ass is red. Got whips all on your ass and back. Then they beat you like a slave. You know what I mean? You know, it's gonna be people out there gonna be like, oh, your mom shouldn't have never did that to you. Listen, in my generation, she had to do that. This generation, y'all might need these kids might need ass whippings really like that. It's probably why a lot of them fucked up and acting crazy now. That's why they don't respect the elders the way they do. Listen, nigga, still to this day, I respect my elders. And it's because my mom put fear in my ass about disrespecting elders, regardless if you think they wrong or right sometimes. Respect your motherfucking elders. I remember, listen, I said some fucked up shit to one of my elders in the neighborhood and shit. I had talked back, and the elders whipped my ass. One of the elders in the neighborhood whipped my ass and called my mama and told my mama, I just whipped your son ass because he did such blah blah. She said, don't worry about it because when he come and this motherfucker, I'm gonna whip his ass again. That happened to me, nigga. And that's why I have respect for my elders the way I do. Starting to tell all the new parents of oh my god, you can't whip your kids and oh my god, it fucks up their psyche. Okay, cool. That's why your kid run around and disrespect you and when they get old enough, because you ain't disciplined and they get old enough and they fuck around, kill everybody in the family, or they go out and they kill people in the street. That's why. Because they ain't scared of shit. They don't fear shit because they ain't no discipline. Listen, my daughter had to whip her ass, autistic or not, nigga, whip that ass. I don't whip my daughter like that no more because she's already, you can say, programmed in a way like she understand. Watch her mouth. And plus my daughter's like a great kid and she nice. But here and there, nigga, she get a little disrespectful. You have to check her. Hey, watch her mouth. I ain't even got to whip her ass no more. I got her young. I whip that ass young. I ain't got to do that no more. My daughter know better. Watch your mouth. Be respectful. And here and there, she a kid. She gonna say some shit out of her mouth, but you check her. Hey, you don't let your kid get away with saying certain shit out their mouth. That's why, because a kid will take an inch to see how far they can go. Listen, nigga, listen, I ain't come from no abusive home. My mom's wasn't abusive. I would never say that. Listen, I was more poor than anything. My mom didn't abuse me. I got ass whippings. A lot of family members whipped my ass. Excuse me, aunts, uncles, neighbors whipped my ass. It wasn't abuse to me. Because I was a badass kid. Believe it or not. Whip your kid's ass, man. Don't let your kid walk around. Get them young, though. You can't get them later. It's a little too late at the later. You got to get their ass young. You got to discipline them. You got to be strict with them young. You can't wait till they get older. It's a little too late by then because they starting to get their own personality. They don't really fear you like that. They're going to keep bucking. It's going to look like you beating up on a kid. By then, by that time, no, get their ass young. They got to have, your kid have to fear you a little bit. Fuck out of here, man. Move on.
For me, I would say that it's more so about policy and action instead of just talking. You know, someone can talk a big game all day. They can appeal to Black voters if they want to, but it's all about policy and what you're doing. That really stands out to me. Like, for instance, there are two big policies that I agree with that he has passed, such as things on school choice. I'm pro school choice, and I'm also anti-illegal immigration. I think that it does disproportionately affect.
First of all, lady, she's talking about just, you know, you can really talk about how the immigrants and shit. Listen. Then what they don't tell you is that these same immigrants that you talking about, them same motherfuckers that get mad at the immigrants is the same motherfucking business owners that's against immigration hire these same motherfuckers, them same Republicans. Hire these people to work at their business over you. They don't tell you that, you goofy bitch. Huh? I'll wait. Now, you ain't know that, did you? You so intelligent, you goofy bitch. Listen. Black people care about the education system. Ain't nobody denying that. But the education system that they're trying to create is to rewrite history. How is that going to help your child? Your black child. They want to take Martin Luther King, somebody that's our motherfucking hero. What up, Martin? He on the wall. I'm going to do a tour. I'm going to show y'all he all on the wall. Him, Kobe, everybody. Net, everybody. Listen, I'm going to put a couple of more other people up there. But they don't want to talk about that. We talk about Hitler in school, but they don't want to talk about Malcolm. Think about that. See, because they can't talk about Malcolm. Because you talk about Malcolm, Malcolm uplifts our people. So they don't want to talk about Malcolm. But they talk about Hitler, though. How he treated the Jews and had nothing to do with black people. But they don't want to talk about Malcolm X. You talking about one of the guys like Martin Luther King that fought for everybody. He didn't just fight. The whole civil rights movement wasn't just about black people. It was about everybody. And they don't want to talk about him. The motherfucker, believe it or not, saved black people. The whole movement saved us. If it wasn't for the civil rights movement, people would have been still segregated. A lot of us would have been dead. A lot of us might not even been born. Because they probably killed our moms, killed our grandparents, hanging us and shit. But they don't want to talk about that nigga in school. Martin Luther King. It's controversial to talk about Martin. Rosa Parks. Really? Let's move on. But she pro-choice. See, listen. I'm not saying this ain't a God. I'm more spiritual than anything. Yes, it's a God to me. I don't believe in it. Their religion is fake to me. But Martin is real. We know him. I seen him. I don't know him personally. Wasn't born at the time, but I know he's real. He's not a myth. But they want us to believe in Christianity, a God that ain't nobody have ever seen, ever. But we can't believe in somebody that we know that did good and did right. And I'm not saying God ain't real, but I'm just saying we got history. We know his shit. We know Martin. We know Malcolm. Real true heroes to this country. Can't talk about them though. We don't want to talk about them. We can talk about slave owners. But we can't talk about Martin. Can't talk about Martin. But she pro-choice. They want to teach our children about God that our kids ain't gonna never see. We ain't never seen. But they want to give us damn near fairy tale. They want us to be okay with allowing them to teach our kids fairy tales. Because don't nobody know what God really look like. Honestly, we truly don't. People sit there and pretend they do, but they don't. Let's go to a quick commercial break. We right back, people. Welcome back to the network, people. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button so you guys can get the live streams when we go live, people. And if you can, donate to the channel. Go to OBF The Real, Cash App, people, and donate to the channel. We highly appreciate anything you guys can donate to the channel. Need more information to subscribe and donate to the channels down there strolling below, people. We highly appreciate it. Make sure you guys share the video. Hit the like button, people. You in the building, hit the goddamn like button, people. Show love. All right. But yeah, people, kind of back to what I was saying. Like, they don't want to talk about Martin. We know Martin. We might not want to born, but we know his shit is real. But they want us to believe in a God that nobody has seen. Nobody. If you are 100 years old, you ain't never seen God. Our ancestors ain't never seen God. But they want us to believe in something that we ain't never seen. And that our ancestors ain't never seen. Please stop. I'm not doing that shit. Listen, and like I said, people, I am a very spiritual person. I believe in a higher power. But I don't believe in that religious bullshit. I ain't never seen God. It's just my belief that I believe that it's a higher power. That's it. I never seen this higher power. Never talked to him. I just believe it. And I don't expect everybody else to believe in it. I wouldn't even push everybody to believe in what I believe in. Because you know why? Because I have never seen in the person that I say I believe in. At least I'm honest. But we can't teach. They don't want to talk about Martin, Malcolm. So move on, man.
Unfortunately affect Black Americans, and I think that a lot of people are trying to parts we agree with. And I say that because those people are being sent to Black communities. They are being sent to our hoods, our neighborhoods.
Anyone else?
Well, if Trump came out tomorrow,
First of all, for you to be as educated as you is, you sitting here, what the fuck? For you to sit here and call our community hoods when you're supposed to be better than us, right? Why are you calling us our shit hoods? I try to stop calling communities hoods. I start just saying it's the Black community. I'm working. I'm not saying I'm somewhat better than her, but I'm saying I'm trying to do better than what she doing. But you on a national platform and you sitting out here, they're sending them to our hoods. Why you stereotyping us? It's some goddamn trailer park hoods. I mean, what the fuck are we talking about? We got to get out this behavior of that where we down there discriminate against ourselves. We give these races ammunition to be racist and discriminate against us and stereotype us. I swear to you, listen to this ignorant bitch. That's why Trump was okay and comfortable saying, hey, motherfuckers in the Black community, only thing he didn't say was hoods. And that cover up for the hood is the urban community. What's urban about our shit? Nigga, I live amongst our people, and it's all different types of races around me. So, we're urban community. There's white people live right amongst me. I got a couple white people, a lot of them around here. Fuck you talking about? It's not that far from me. It's a whole motherfucking section of a lot of white people live amongst Black people in the urban community. They're right there. Fuck you talking about? In the hood. They're right there. Here's cracked out, a lot of them. Stealing, robbing, got police records, all that shit. Just like the niggers. Who you talking about? Listen, I was working one day, right? And I was delivering to this fuck, what I was delivering at. It was a market, right? And the market had lockers in it. So I go there, put my shit in the lockers and shit. So I'm sitting there. And I'm in this neighborhood where it's hood, right? But it's white people there. Right? It's a mixture. Got all types of races. Mexicans, white people, Chinese, Black, whatever. It's everybody. That's one thing about Baltimore. Like, you go to a certain neighborhood, you will see all types of fucking people in our neighborhood. Right? Especially in South Baltimore. Right? Where I live, right? So, listen, I'm listening to this white lady talk to this other white lady. Right? And somehow, some popped up on a TV at the market. And I swear to you, this lady said, this motherfucker Trump. White lady. This racist motherfucker. You know he don't have no motherfucking clue. I swear to you, white lady said, he have no motherfucking clue of what poor people going through, and he sitting up there acting like he's some victim. Shit, my brother locked up right now for some shit. You gotta understand, Trump don't really relate to white people like that either. he relate to racist white people. You got these white people, they live amongst the niggers. So whatever we going through, they going through. You think the police see them in our neighborhood that they ain't pulling them over? Yeah. They in a crime infested neighborhood. They might get a pass here and there because they white, but a lot of times they don't. Because they live amongst the niggers. And they usually hang around black people. Trying to tell you. Listen, it's a very high percentage of like white people that you see in black communities. They on that shit. They get high. And there's another portion that don't get high. They're just poor. And their finances only can be where we are. Right? They can't live outside of it. They can't go out in the county with the rich white folks. Right? So that's the only thing they can afford. Right? And then you got that 1% that that's trying to, they're only there because of gentrification. Honestly. That's what I see around the city. Just trying to tell you. Like, listen, I was working out in Colombia. Like, Colombia is like multicultural, but it's where a lot of white and Mexican people be. There's black people out there, but it's more white and Mexican people. Right? And they gentrified the shit out of that. Right? So, a lot of foreigners, you say, some Africans, you see a whole bunch of fucking people out there, right? Listen, you gotta understand something, that these people, I went to this house. And I swear to you, I knew these people was liberal. You look on that property, so you go on that bitch. Black Lives Matter. We don't stand for racism. They had the Jewish flag and shit like that. They had, the Israel flag and shit. They had on just this one property, and then they had no discrimination against the Chinese and shit like that. It was something else. What the fuck else was that? We don't condone police brutality. It was some shit. It was other shit. They had all types of fucking signs on their motherfucking property. So when I went to go deliver this shit, you would assume that they are black. No. It was actually white people. Like I said, I don't never sit here and tell y'all I think all white people are bad. I never would tell you that. I'm just saying that it's about 50-50 of good and bad bad white people at this point. That's how I look at that. And this is my opinion and research too. It's just all white people ain't bad, but it's hard to trust. Like, how like when white people used to be like they discriminate against all black people because certain black people are a certain type of way and they feel that way. I think as a black person, for me, I can't speak for all black people, but for me, I kind of feel that way. That's why I don't get mad if somebody say, well, you discriminating. Okay. And I always tell people, it don't feel good, do it. To be prejudging people. But like I said, I don't see even a lot of the good white folks. I don't see a lot of them standing up for black people like they supposed to, and so that bothers me. It just bothers the shit out of me. But it's all good. Like, I'm not mad at all white people and shit like that. I'm not even hateful to white people. Like, I don't hate white people. I'm just skeptical about them. That's it. It's just the times we in. I live in reality. I don't live in this, I wish some shit was this way. I can wish a lot of shit. I can pretend I don't see shit. I mean, it's a lot of people do that, but I don't live that life. I don't live in that type of reality. I don't want to live in that reality. I want to live in real time. I want to live into what the fuck is really going on in the country. I don't want to pretend and live in la la land. Nigga, listen, we do Christmas. That's a made up holiday. So I do that every year. But I don't want to listen. I don't want to be like that all year round. I don't want to live like that every day in this fantasy type land. You get what I'm saying? So, I live in reality. I try not to, pretend shit doesn't exist. You know what I mean? When the shit is right there in my face, you can't take all that shit serious. No, I take everything serious. I do. And I think that's what keeps me humble. Is that I don't take shit for granted. I don't take whatever it is, how stuff comes out, I never play with it. Because it could be true. But I have to do research. I have to figure this shit out to see if it's true or not. Or how true it is, or if it's not true. I put the work in. And like I said, I do that because I'm a good human being. I have morals. So I have to put in work. See, I told you, to be a moral person, you have to put the work in. See, the people that's not the pretender they're moral, but they're not the immoral people, they don't put in work. They don't try to be better. They don't try to figure out what the truth is or not. They just run with shit. They lazy. And so they sit there and they try to pretend that you the one tripping. No, motherfucker, you tripping. You don't do the work. You let a job control everything in your life. I don't have enough time. Whose fault is that? That's yours. Listen, I promised myself when I left my other job. I remember shout out to my sister Shay. Shay told me, Kenny, you should go back and do all that. I knew what I was doing, but I appreciate what she was saying, and probably she was right about certain shit. But I knew what I was doing. Because I said to myself, if I go work anywhere else, nigga, my schedule got to get set the way I want to set it. I want to take less pressure off me so I can actually focus on life. See, you working 2 jobs, you own the business and all that shit. Yo, you don't live life really. You're just trying to, like, I'm not a financial nigga in the way. So, like not even financial, but I'm not like a dude that cares about materialistic shit really like that. So, and money don't mean that much to me. You don't die with none of that shit. I care about other people. I care about human beings. So when I'm not connected, and I felt like for me, for 8 years, I wasn't even connected to my daughter the way I was supposed to. So I understood that. So I said, the next job I get, nigga, I'm not going to be working at a job that where, and I was at that point, I worked hard all my life to get to this point to make this decision too. So that's why I said it ain't for everybody, because I worked hard to get here. I said, no. I'm working a motherfucking job where I can set my own hours. I can set, the days I'm at work, and you know what I mean? That's why it was okay for my daughter to be homeschooled. For me, I was like, at first I didn't really want her to do it because I wanted her to stay out and be social. But my wife brought it up. They not really teaching her shit. She ahead of people. She ahead of that shit, and they're not teaching her nothing. So all that shit was brought to my, I acknowledged it, right? So that's why I made the move I made. It's the best move I ever made in my life. One of the best moves I ever made in my life. Best thing ever happened to me was my daughter. But and you know, second is my wife, and then third is this job. Like, yo, set my own schedule. Work how many days I want to work. I can work more days if I want to. I choose not to. I want to focus on the movement, helping people, getting this word out, pushing that shit, and spending more time with my family. Number one is spending time more with my family, doing shit with them. My wife was shocked. She was like, "Oh, you really wanted to take this vacation?" Like, yeah. Cause any other time I'd be like, "Nah, bro, I gotta see how my schedule is. I gotta see how much time I got, take off and shit." You know what I mean? It was just like she was shocked. But then it hit me. Reality hit me. I was like, "Yo, that's why I did what I did." I wasn't happy either. You know what I mean? I put in damn near 10 years at that job and I ain't really getting nothing out of it, bro. I just like a lot of that shit was just about working, like paying bills and like shit. I didn't feel happy. I don't like being somewhere where I'm not happy. You know what I mean? That's why my wife and my family and shit. My environment is I'm happy here. You get what I mean? If motherfuckers around me happy and comfortable and feel safe and shit like that, then I'm happy. You get what I mean? If they happy, I'm happy. My wife and my daughter happy, I'm happy. My daughter wanted the damn dollhouse for Christmas, nigga. I bought that bitch and nigga, I ain't open that bitch. Nobody open. She ain't even talking about that shit no more. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take that bitch and bring it down here and hide it and rewrap that bitch next year. You ain't open it, nigga. They been sitting in our living room for the longest time, nigga. Taking that shit down here. My daughter, she knows she come to me. I'm not gonna tell her no. I'm a pussy. I'm a pussy ass daddy. I'm a sucker for love ass daddy. I know that. And a lot of it comes from my own insecurities of being young and not having anything and shit like that. So I get it. I spoil the shit out of my daughter. Shit, this for my wife too. I spoil the shit out of my wife. My wife is spoiled too because of her mom, but I spoil her because, you know, she happy, I'm happy. I like to make people around me happy. I don't like to be. I grew up in a fucked up environment where a lot of people wasn't happy. You know what I mean? I wasn't happy. So I don't want, like, I'm a grown ass man. I'm in my 40s. Be 43 this year. I don't want to be in an environment and be a part of something that I'm not happy. That's why I left the job that way I did. And listen, there's a lot of people out here. That's why I say we can't have these people out here speaking on some shit when they don't even appreciate the little shit that they got. I appreciate what I get. I don't want to be bigger or lesser than what where I'm at. If I get some more, I get some more. But I'm fine where I'm at. I'm okay. I'm comfortable. I ain't trying to live like the Jeffersons and all that shit. Hold on a second. What the fuck is this up my door? I know I ain't got no more deliveries coming. I might do, man. I don't know. My phone about to die like a bitch. That's why this bitch taking long. Come on. The fuck is that ringing my doorbell? I don't even see nobody. Wants to deliver that shit fast and rolled up. My bad, people. Give me a second. I don't see nobody. They delivered. They delivered it. Yeah, they did. Man, they delivered that shit fast and rolled the fuck out. Okay. No, I had ordered some trash bags and shit. That's what that is out there. All right. But yeah, man. People, I tell you all the time, man. I haven't been happy. Listen, I love my wife, love my daughter and shit, but I haven't been happy in years, really, since I left my last job. Honestly, I'm happy now, bro. I'm so fucking happy. Like, I'm fucking happy. And I haven't been this happy because, like, especially as an older person, being older, I haven't been happy in a while. Other than outside my daughter and my wife, like, you know what I mean? Just me personally being happy. Like, you know what I mean? And enjoying and loving life. Like, I haven't felt that way in a long time, bro. And so I feel good, man. Don't be, no, I mean, everybody can't be and do what I can do, but try to cut down on your workload, man. So, because it takes stress off you. It make you be more happy in life. You get what I mean? So if you can try it, I understand struggle out there, understand people, you know, it's different. Like, I get it. So I never pretend that everybody can do what I can do. You know what I'm saying? But just try to cut down on your stress. That's all I'm saying. Let's move on.
Tomorrow, if he had out on an unlimited open border, if he came out tomorrow and said he was in favor of late stage abortion, if he came out tomorrow and said he doesn't think black people have the capacity to succeed in this country, then I wouldn't vote for him. But chances are he won't be saying those things, and chances are.
First of all, ain't no Democrat is out here saying they okay with late term abortions unless it's necessary. That's how I know these people ain't that intelligent. There's no Democrat. You can talk about Joe Biden all you want, nigga. You can talk about Joe all you want. You can talk about the Democrat Party all you want. It ain't a Democrat I have ever heard that said they was okay with late term abortions, just killing kids. I've never heard that. Never. It's a Republican talking point. It's a lie. It's a Republican lie talking point. It doesn't exist. It's fictional. It's a conspiracy theory. However you want to look at it, it's not factual. I've never heard a Democrat say that. Never heard Joe Biden. Nobody. Bill Clinton, Barack. I mean, you name whoever you want to name, and never heard them. Never heard them. Just killing kids that they ain't want no kid at a certain time of abortion. Stop. That is not late term abortion. That's not happening. It ain't a doctor out here that's doing that. You are a liar. Stop. Please, stupid people and stupid Republicans, stop lying. And if you really believe that, then you are stupid. You are in a cult. That is not happening. I don't know where the fuck have you ever seen that. See, that's my point. Have you ever seen it? You have never seen it. You have never heard it. That a doctor say we had to do a late term abortion because the parent ain't want the kid no more. That has never happened, motherfuckers. Stop lying. That has never happened. You can't even name a situation. Other than before, maybe before Roe v. Wade. Maybe before then. But when Roe v. Wade, they did Roe v. Wade, you have never seen that. Ever. They pretend that there's no stipulations on abortion. On Roe v. Wade, there was no stipulations on that. There was no rules and law, nothing with that. Motherfuckers just kill kids. Hey, they go to the doctor 6 months pregnant. They're like, yeah, I don't want the kid, kill it. That has never happened. Damn, are y'all that goddamn stupid and delusional? It has never happened. Never. Since Roe v. Wade. Can't speak before that. But before Roe v. Wade, we have never seen it or heard it. You can't even bring up an article. Somebody wrote about it. It's a lie. And if they did write about it, they're lying. It has never happened. And just because you stupid religious people, some of you, don't believe in science, has nothing to do with reality. Because we know y'all don't live in real reality. Y'all believe in fairy tales. Has never happened, people. And I'm very clear about that. Listen, people, listen. You ain't even gotta look that up. But I tell you all the time, Google it and look it up if you think I'm lying. But you ain't gotta look that up. It has never happened since Roe v. Wade. Anything before that, don't know. But since Roe v. Wade, till now, has never happened. No woman has went there and said, you know what, I don't want this kid no more, kill it. It's never happened. Now, we have seen sickos that would beat the kid, hit their stomachs and motherfuckers. That's different. But we have never seen a mother, regardless if she wanted that kid or not, at the certain months or whatever the law was with Roe v. Wade. Can't remember right off the top of my head. Right? Never after that law was like, no, I don't want the kid. Take it out me. Let's get an abortion right now. The fuck out of here. That has never happened. They are lying. They are making up shit. They are scaring stupid people. Listen, and you know what's crazy about it? Half of the men, right, that got a problem with abortion don't want kids anyway. And then let me tell you why. Because when you have a kid, nigga, it costs you a lot. Nigga, I remember getting my text around Christmas time, all them bitches was gone for a whole month. And nigga, I ain't no, I'm not a baby daddy. Okay? I'm a daddy. I'm a father. My husband. I live in the house with my wife, my daughter. Take care of her. Check's gone. Every last one. Every time that bitch came every week, it was gone. 4 weeks straight. Gone. Probably 5. Gone. Because of my daughter, just for Christmas. Just for one fucking day. Half of these niggas don't even want to pay child support. The fuck out of here. You think they care about bringing kids? Listen, man. All right. Y'all believe that dumb shit. Anytime I hear a man, any man, I don't give a fuck if they believe it or not. Anytime I hear any man says, oh, we're against abortion, man, sit your pussy ass down, man. And I'm not saying abortion is a good thing. I'm just saying, like, because I don't believe in abortion. But I ain't no woman. Like I said, at the end of the day, I believe women only should vote on that. It should have been a woman's issue of far as a vote on that. If abortion, or we have abortions or not. That's a woman's issue. That's not a man's issue. Nigga, all you doing is sticking your dick in there cause you a horny nigga or whatever. How the fuck ever it is you married, whatever. But you fucking, you ain't carrying that kid. Fuck out of here. Your life ain't in danger. Listen, every woman that get pregnant, their life is in danger. They can die in pregnancy. Do y'all understand that? My neighbor down the street that way. Down the street. Good friend of ours. Family friend. Right? Her son and my daughter is around the same age. I think my daughter's a year older than him. They grew up together. She just had a kid. Right? She almost died. Having her kid. Every woman that has a kid, life in danger. My wife, her life was in danger having my daughter. You get a C-section, your life in danger. They gotta cut you open, open shit up. Fuck organs and shit. They gotta wash that shit. That shit. Listen, that is. It's a percentage that your woman can die from a C-section. Like, this ain't no male's issue, nigga. This is a woman's issue about abortion. This ain't no shit that we should be voting on and have no say in, nigga. Oh, it's still market. Man, sit your goofy ass down, nigga. You carrying the baby, nigga? No, you ain't. Shut your ass up. Your life gonna be in danger? No, shut your ass up. And like I said, you stop sticking your dick in shit and you ain't gotta worry about child support. How about that? You horny pieces of shit. Niggas always talking that bullshit. I got a right. No, you ain't got no right for shit. And half of the time, more than half of the time, 90-something% of the time, the fucking kid is connected to the mother anyway more than you. You gotta work to get a connection. The mother don't. You know why? Because it comes out of her. Goofies. No man got no say in a woman's with an abortion. Now, don't get me wrong, women. Don't use kids against men. You know I'm against that shit. But at the end of the day, nigga, stop. Men, stop acting like you got some say. You don't, nigga. You listen. You there to protect and provide and love and try to get a connection. That kid already has a connection to their mother before they even come out the womb, nigga. You got no say. Stop it. Nigga, my daughter love me. I'm second on her list. Her mother is first. Fuck out of here. And I ain't got no problem with that because I understand it. That's her mother, nigga. Just like me, nigga. Like, as much as me and my mom don't get along, nigga, I love my mom. My mom, it's my mom. And I'm a dude. Love my mom, nigga. Who you take first? Listen, even my dad and my mom was both in my life like that, right? You know what I mean? They both raised me. I probably would still pick my mom. It's your mom's. Mom's is different. I ain't never know my grandfather on each side of my side. I met him, but I didn't, you know. I don't know him. On my grandma's side. She died when I was right young, and she was like 3 or 4, some shit like that. My grandfather probably died probably about when I was about 2, something like that, maybe 1 or 2. So I never got to really like kind of know them, but I still like out of my grandmother and grandfather on that side, like on my mom's side, like I miss my grandma. I wanted to be around her. You know what I mean? It's something about that. It's like kids are connected to their moms, man. They're connected to women. They are, because we come out their womb. We connected to them. That's why it never shocked me that dudes are mama's boys and shit like that. Because I am. To this day I am. I love women because of my mom. Like, you get what I mean? So you gotta stop that shit. Men gotta stop acting like, and nigga, we listen. I know it feel bad sometimes, me even saying this. Listen, we gotta understand. Listen, we only there to protect and provide, and gain the trust of our kids, right? And it mainly comes from protecting them. You know what I mean? So you gotta think about that. You know what I mean? The love and all that shit that comes after. Your main objective is to protect and provide. And all that other shit, the love and all that shit and shit like that. And shout out to the single dads and shit like that. No disrespect to them, but you know, that's what we there for, bro. You know what I mean? Stop making it complicated. So when I be hearing niggas be like, oh, yeah, don't get me wrong, the women shouldn't do that, use kids against their fathers and shit. I don't like that shit. Of course I don't. I'm totally against that, but understand that, nigga, when you moved out, you didn't say, oh, I'm gonna take my kid with me. No, with the motherfucking mother. So please stop that nonsense shit. Niggas gotta live in reality and stop living this make pretend world. Let's take a quick commercial break, people. We'll be right back. All right, people, welcome back to the OBF the network. People, make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button so you guys get the live streams when we go live, people. And if you can donate to the channel, we highly appreciate anything you guys can donate to the channel. Yeah, man, but we gotta understand that as men, we gotta stop pretending that, you know, these kids, when they come out the womb, bro, yo, we ain't really connected to them like that. We just not. The mother is way more connected than we are. They just are. And we gotta fight and be there a lot and give them and show them that, yeah, I'm daddy, nigga. You know what I mean? We gotta do that, yo. We gotta work harder to be somebody that these kids, look up to and love and appreciate. We got to work harder for that. That's why I don't like when women use kids against men. You get what I mean? It's already hard for us to connect with them. You get what I mean? So I don't like that when women do that. They, use kids against, to get back at men and use kids, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. Don't do that shit, women. I don't like that shit, and that shit ain't good for the kid, and it's not good for that man. If you want that man to do something, you want that man to help out more and shit like that, you work with him. Don't use the kid against him. You know what I mean? It's a way to do that shit. Like I always tell people, that's always kind of like my gift in a way. Like I work around fuckery. Like, you gotta work around fuckery. Sometimes, listen, all men ain't on they shit all the time. We ain't on our shit. We fuck up. You know what I mean? We ain't personally fucked up homes and shit like that where we ain't had both parents. So we don't know how to be a fucking father. A lot of men don't. We just don't. Some of us learn from not having a father. A lot of us don't. Because we don't know how to be a parent. Fuck being a parent. We don't know how to be a fucking father. I mean, I'm sorry, fuck being a father. We don't know how to be a parent. We don't even know what that means a lot of the times, a lot of men, when we come from broken homes and shit like that. So I'm not making total excuses for it, but give us a little leeway, my women. Like, give men a little leeway. You know what I mean? We gonna make mistakes. And niggas, and let me just say this to all men. If you leave a woman, or however the situation happened, and you're not with that woman no more, and you gotta care about her, I don't give a fuck who you get with next after that. Your kid comes before that woman. Let me tell you why. Why I say that? Because I'm with my wife. My daughter comes before my wife. And we together. My wife knows that. She understands that. That's a factual shit I told her. Yeah, you was number one, but not no more. It's just a fact. She's my number one protector. Person I gotta protect. Sorry. Love you. I might have known you longer than this child, but that's something I helped create. So men, you gotta understand that. Don't be putting no women that you outside of your relationship with your baby mama or whoever that is. Nigga, don't do that. Your kid come first. And that's with women too. You don't, don't use that kid. That's what I'm saying. Y'all number one priority is to take care of that kid together, regardless if y'all apart or not. You don't want that kid growing up hating him, or that kid growing up and find out the truth that you used them to get back at their daddy. That's why they ain't see their daddy. Right? Crazy shit about it. And the reason I know about it, I can speak on it, because my mom did it to my dad. So I know. Don't do that shit. It took me years. It took me almost to my 30s. My early 30s to forgive my dad. And then know the whole truth of what my mom did. Don't do that shit to your kids, man. Your kids grow up to hating people. And grow up to not liking women when they find out about it too. And they grow up of hating on other men. Honestly, you fuck young men up like that. You fuck up young women like that. You turn them into somebody that's a bitter ass woman. Bitter young woman and shit to grow up. You don't do that shit. Yo, you can't. Listen, that's why I told y'all, Kenny love the kids, man. I don't, listen. I talk about a lot of this shit because I've been through it. I know how it feel. I know the emotions. I still deal with some of it. Still to this day. So when I talk about this shit, it ain't just because, well, I'm not feeling that way no more. Some of that shit I still feel. And I'm working through to try to not feel that way no more. We gotta do better, man. We gotta do better, people. All right, and listen, and let me just say this to all the 40-year-olds, right? When you turn 40 years old, it ain't about you no more. Regardless if you got kids or not, it's not about you no more. All you should be trying to do is live comfortably. The other part of your life is about helping the youth and helping others. Honestly, I don't give a fuck what your occupation is. I don't care at this point. It doesn't really matter. You 40 some years old, man. You turn 40, bro. Get all that behavior, trying to get your groove back or whatever that shit is, whatever niggas be doing. You niggas look like weirdos out here. Trying to fuck with the young girls, trying to, like, you niggas weird. Or the older women and shit. You sit your old ass down. If you ain't getting no good dick by this point, something wrong with you. Maybe your pussy ain't that good. Maybe you need to cut down on your horniness. I don't know what the fuck going on with you. But like I said, it ain't about you. See, I already know why dudes be out here fucking around and doing fuck shit. Because these niggas are addicted to attention. All men are addicted to attention. A lot of men won't tell you that, but I tell you, we're addicted to attention. We love attention. We love that a woman will give us attention. Shit, we love when the dudes show us attention to how fly our car is, how much jewels we got on and shit, how fly, how good we, nigga, you looking good, ain't you? Like, yeah, nigga, I'm good, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? We love that shit. Women, a little different. Not that much different, but a little different. Women seek attention because they're insecure about themselves. Regardless of how pretty they are or how beautiful they are, they're insecure. So they're always looking for attention. A male attention is different because we want, our attention is about, is do we still got it? Women, that's not why they seek attention. They always, and no disrespect to women, not calling all women whores. I'm just saying, a lot of women are attention whores. So that's what they seek. They've been seeking that shit all their life. That's what a woman is, you know. That's what they do. So, but men seeking attention is a little different from women. We want to say we still got it and shit like that. We on some goofy shit like that a lot of the times. But women, like when women hate on other women and shit, is because they insecure. When men do it, it's about materialistic bullshit. It's actually stupid. It's more stupid for us, right? Because it's about materialistic shit. Trying to shine and shit. You know what I mean? Shine on another nigga and shit. It's just stupid shit, right? But when women do it, they've been insecure all their life. Their insecurities never leave. Women are never not insecure. They always insecure. A woman can be in a fucking relationship for 20 something years, still insecure. Pretty, beautiful. Nope. Everybody telling you pretty, you beautiful. It's not enough. Women, it's just in them. It's in their DNA. They just who they are. They just insecure people. They insecure type of people. They just is. But beautiful people, they're still beautiful, but women just, that's their thing. They just insecure. But men, our insecurity levels are different. We just trying to see if we still got it and shit. You know what I mean? And we insecure because we don't have any power. Like, especially if you're a heterosexual man, right? Listen, you get old. Like, believe it or not, it was crazy, right? Quick story. I was delivering a package at this like retirement house or some shit, right? I go in this motherfucker, right? And I'm partly shy, but I'm out my shyness a little more than I used to be, but I'm not as shy as I used to be, put it that way, right? So, but I still get uncomfortable shy, right? So I go into this retirement place And these women and shit, these motherfuckers, they saying all types of crazy shit to me. Older women, senior women, these bitches, no disrespect, these sisters is on canes and shit, nigga, ventilators, right? And she said, these women sitting there say, you made all day, you sexy thing, you like they going in, right? And all I could do was laugh, not of making fun of them, but I was laughing because I was like, damn, they bold. Like, but at that point, they don't give a fuck. They old, bro. Like, they don't care a fuck, right? She was like, you just made all day. She's like, I swear to God, this one lady, she said to me, she said, you can tell he get down. Look at him. Like, you know how older black women are, right? Yo. And you know, they come from the street too, like, you know what I mean? They come from the hood, so yo, they like, she like, yeah, you tell how he get down. Look how he walk. Look at him. He power walk. He walk on his tippy toes. Y'all couldn't do nothing but laugh. Y'all couldn't get offended. You know what I mean? I couldn't get offended by that. But believe it or not, as a man, when I left, I was like, damn, I still kind of got a little bit. The older women trying to get me. You know what I'm saying? I still got a little something. You know what I mean? That's how men think. We try to deny that we don't think that way. We do. Nigga, we love when women, regardless if they old, young, our age, we love when women find us attractive and want to give us something. Because that's all we care about. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. Unless you're homosexual, I ain't talking about you. But heterosexual men, that's what we care about. That shit fucked me up though. She was like, you tell how he walk, he get down. I knew what she was saying, talking about how I can fuck or something. But I get it. You know what I mean? And like I said, it was older ladies and shit like that, man. Fuck, I'm gonna get offended. What I'm gonna say, oh, I'm gonna call a manager or call somebody in their building and be like, oh my God, they was saying sexual inappropriate things to me. Get the fuck out of here, man. These are elders, man. These older women. Fuck out of here, man. Nah, you motherfuckers sensitive. A lot of motherfuckers like, where your manager at? That's inappropriate, man. Nah, fuck all that. Hey, appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't even say nothing. I just laughed. You know what I mean? I smiled and laughed and shit. You know what I mean? Nothing to get offended about. Nothing. You understand? These are elderly women and shit. You know, they ain't getting no dick like that. And listen, they probably still hoping they get some dick. You get what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, excuse me, they ain't getting nothing like that. Man, stuck up in the motherfucking retirement home and shit, man. These motherfuckers, yeah. Especially women. Women, they go through patches here and there, a patch where they not sexually active, but that shit is weird. They can get sexually active in any time in their life. You know what I mean? Women can still be sexually active when they get older. You know what I mean? So, right old. So, yeah, man. I wasn't offended by it. Like, I know I was telling one of my squares homeboys and shit, right? He's square. But I love him. That's my dude, right? But I was telling him, I was like, man, that's offensive, man. Why you ain't say nothing? What the fuck I'm supposed to say? Like, man, they older women, man. Get the fuck out of here, bro. What's wrong with you? Then I thought about it. He a square. That nigga don't get no pussy anyway. Like, not like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he got a little girlfriend or something like that, but he ain't been out there. He ain't experienced a lot of sex. I'll put it that way. But that's still my man. I fuck with him 100 grand, but yeah, that nigga don't be getting down like that. He ain't got down there. First of all, I know that for a fact because he told me. You know what I mean? And I know the nigga. I've been around him, so yeah, he ain't getting no pussy like that. He got a girlfriend now and shit, but Yeah, for her, he wasn't fucking her. I was like, man, that shit a compliment, man. Listen, I get shit from women my age, get shit from young girls who don't think that I'm older than what I say I am, and shit like that. I'm like, they know I'm older, but they don't think I'm that old. They don't think I'm as old as I am. Like, what? Oh, you about late 20s or some shit. I'm like, compliment, bro. You know what I mean? Here and there, you gonna hear compliments. I'm not saying my wife don't do that and shit, but I'm just saying, like, it never go no farther than that. Like, I don't be trying to, like I'm not a dude that, like, if somebody flirting with me, I take that shit to the next level. Like, I'm with it coming to my wife and shit, I'm dedicated to our shit, nigga. We dying to, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? This shit till we die. So I ain't trying to fuck that up. I ain't up. Listen, I always tell people, pussy, right? If you get some pussy outside of your marriage, you go outside and fuck outside of that. Listen, it's deeper than that. To me, I feel that way because, listen, I come from a fucked up life where I ain't never felt unconditional love before, right? And somebody that's dedicated to me. You know what I mean? Because I ain't grew up with parents, so I don't know what dedication is. I didn't know what that meant. Till I met my wife. My wife is dedicated to me. She loved me. So I never experienced that. Not even from my friends. I love my friends to this day. Love them. Some of them got shot, died for me and all that shit. You know what I mean? Shot for them, whatever. But it's a different love. So I never had that. So my wife, nigga, I'm not gonna sacrifice that for nobody. You know what I mean? Can't do it. You know what I mean? Can't do it. You know what I mean? That's the only person I know that loved me for me. Regardless of what anybody else say about me in the world. Some of y'all may think or say about me. No disrespect to y'all, but my wife loved me more than y'all ever loved me. No disrespect. But ain't nobody ever loved me like that. You know what I mean? And genuinely love me. And sometimes when people say they talk about it, I'm talking about she proved it to me. Not just emotionally, physically, financially, everything. Proved that to me. I ain't fucking around. I ain't gonna sacrifice my shit for no motherfucking one night stand or no chick cause she a dime. She wanna give me some pussy cause she think I'm cute. Nah, fuck all that. I got a conscience too, so that'll fuck me up too. And I'm a moral nigga, so that should've fucked me up a little bit. I ain't saying I'm perfect, people, but I'm just saying, like, I'm not gonna do it. Listen. Excuse me. I get hit on a lot. I get pussy thrown at me a lot of times. A lot of the times. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I look at it like I still got a little something. That's how I look at that shit. I don't look at it like, not saying I ain't attracted. I just, you know, I love my wife more than me being attracted to a chick. That shit. I watch porn. Fuck. You don't think you're attracted to a chick doing porn? Fuck out of here. Come on. But I don't, you can't go down there. You don't want to fuck up nothing good, man. Somebody love you for who you are. You don't fuck that up for no pussy because your dick got hard. Somebody get your compliment. Somebody think you a beautiful woman, think that you good looking. And like I told y'all, usually a lot of women that hit on me and try to want to give me some pussy or something like that, usually it'll be single women. It's never really married women really like that. It's usually, and I'm not saying no married women never hit on me. That happened to me a couple of times. But it's not a high percentage of that. It's usually single women. Because they usually see how you are, how you treat your woman, how you talk about your woman. They kind of get jealous of that. Like, my man don't do that. Well, your man ain't supposed to do what I do. Appreciate him for what he is, or if he doing you and he ain't doing right, then that's your issue. Don't try to compare your shit to mine. Or how I treat my wife. I treat my wife the way I treat her in a different way. There's a nigga out here that treat their wife way different than I do. From my wife. I'm not gonna. I told her that shit a long time ago. I say, don't compare me to other people. How another nigga treat their wife. I don't give a fuck how they do. What's our shit? We good at. You know? People need to stop that shit, bro. Stop comparing your relationship to another motherfuckers, man. Your relationship is not everybody else's relationship. Real talk. I had to get my wife out that shit. Don't compare me to no other nigga. I ain't that nigga. And I ain't gonna do what that nigga do. Sorry. You been knowing me sus. Well, you know by now and I ain't doing that. Fuck out of here. Love my wife. Love her to death. But I told her, don't ever do that. Don't compare me to no other nigga, because I ain't that nigga. I'm me. I'm Kenny. I'm the nigga you knew with the do-rag, with the cornrows, that you said that was out here looking like Usher and Nelly at the same time. I'm that nigga. I grown from it. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I mean? From the time we got together to now, but don't compare me to no other nigga. I ain't gonna do what other niggas do. Because number one, sometimes people, you ain't capable of doing what other niggas can do. So if your woman, or you comparing your woman to another woman, your woman maybe can't do that. Or your man can't do that. Stop comparing your man to that, or your woman to that. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. That's why you niggas, that's why y'all ain't found love. Because everybody comparing themselves. Well, look at, what's the name of them relationship? Nigga, that's not your relationship, bro. That's not your relationship. Find your own, be a leader. Create some new shit. Listen, nigga. Let me say this. Y'all like my refrigerator? Yeah, that shit fire. Put that bitch on sale too. But anyway, I had my homies and shit, right? A lot of my homies and shit. I don't fuck with them like that no more, but a lot of my homies and shit used to, when they used to come on my crib and shit, come on here and get advice, and it's cool, right? But niggas be like telling me about their situations and trying to compare their shit to mine. Like, no, it's not the same. Like, nigga, you gotta learn how to treat your woman with the way you want to treat her. And then, like I said, your woman, you only can treat your woman the way she want to be treated. You know what I mean? And it's vice versa for a woman. A woman is only going to treat you the way that you allow her to treat you. What you accept and what you don't accept. Right? And it's vice versa for that woman. Like, you can't, that woman, if that woman don't allow you to treat her a certain way, you're not treating her that way. So, it's not about looking at to another nigga in their relationship or how some shit going on. No, nigga, it's about your relationship with y'all allowing for each other. You allowing him to get away with that. You allowing her to get away with that. Like, it's up to y'all. I had one of my homeboys, I ain't gonna name their name, but one of my homeboys came over. The whole time he talking about the chick he with, you know what I mean? He wound up settling down with her, right? But the whole time this nigga was out cheating on her. What are we talking about, nigga? I'm not doing that. I'm not cheating on my woman. But I say, nigga, but I'm not doing that. So I'm not the one to have that conversation with. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's weird shit. Like, just try to tell y'all, man. Just be yourselves. Leave your comments, hit that like button, support your boys, your boy Mr. OBF. Peace and love to the world.